What is up, you guys? It is your spiritual fairy godmother, and I am back, okay? Except for I'm not back with another read. I am back just with a let's talk about it. I'm making us some tea. It has onions, garlic, honey, lemon, a little bit of brown sugar, and I think that's it. But I got a sore throat. Like, I slept with the window open. So, and the window's still open. But it feels nice in Milwaukee. And I just feel like I need to take advantage of the fact that it's really, really nice out. But, y'all, I wanted to talk to y'all about something really, really quickly because it was on my heart. And I was really talking to myself while I was making my food. Yeah, but I was really talking to myself while I was making my food about it. And, you know, I was actually, okay, I was watching a reading, and she said something about 2. She was like, 2 is going to be significant this week. Like, 2 is going to be significant this week, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Mind you, I wasn't watching the whole reading. I really just got it on as background noise because I'm doing other shit. I'm making tea. I'm going to make Maya some lunch. I'm in the kitchen, so I'm not really in my bedroom where the reading is, but I came in at 222 on a video when she was saying 2 could be significant. Why? I get 2 different tea bags, right? Why they both say settling is not an option. They both say that. Hold on. Let me show you. Settling is not an option. Both of them say that. T proudly, settling is not an option. Both of them say that. That tripped me out. So I'm like, okay. Like, what am I settling for right now? I had told my dude, like, my friend. I had told a friend of mine, it's like, shit, I really want to stop smoking. Like, shit, I want to stop smoking. I want to stop having sex. Because, shit, I need to sacrifice for the Lord. Like, I need to give something to God because it's shit that I want. And then I got to thinking about the shit that I want. It's crazy how all this shit happened today. Because it happened this morning when I told my friend, like, shit, bro, I want to stop smoking now. I want to stop having sex. And he's the type of friend that I can talk to about shit that I got going on outside of him, you know? So it's just, okay, yeah, I want to stop doing all of this shit. And then about an hour later, I come in from walking my dog. I put the reading on. And that shit is there where they say the 2 things. So that's my second thing where I'm like, okay. And with the reading, the title of the reading is why I said, okay, that's my second sign. Because they like, the title said you have arrived, right? So you have arrived. Plus, it's telling me settling is for less. And mind y'all, it's some shit about my business. It's some shit about what I got going on in my personal life. Especially with my car. Like, a part of me just wanted to be like, shit, I'm just gonna get a motherfucking hoopty. Or not a hoopty, but it's like, shit, I'm gonna just give me something to where I could just get from point A to B. Like, you know, type shit. Like, I need a car, 333. I need a car type shit. But for the price that I have right now, at this very moment, I would probably only get something that, like, I'm gonna have to fix up. Or I'm gonna have to do some work to, right? So I thought in my head, like, maybe I should not fucking settle. Patience don't mean settling. I would much rather be patient and wait to get the fucking shit that I'm supposed to get than settling for some shit that I don't really like. So, let's be real. I don't even want to sugarcoat it. I've been the type of person where it's like, okay, I don't want to speak on everything I got going on type shit. Like, I'm learning to not say shit before it happened. But honestly, it's like, do I have faith? If I'm believing in that, do I have faith that God can make anything for me happen? You know, if I put in that work. It's like, if I'm sitting here believing in my head that motherfuckers can send me negative energy so much so that my dreams and my goals not gonna come true, it's like, bitch, who the fuck? Y'all think y'all better than God? Don't fucking play with me. You know, that's the reason why I get so tired of reading. Like, they be like, oh my God, the karmic is sending you the evil eye and da 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 da. That's what's stopping your progress. Like, no, bitch, you being worried about the fucking karmic is what's stopping your fucking progress. That's the problem, okay? But I'm a person who I don't want to put anybody down to put myself up. So I was just kind of using that as an example type shit. They speaking on shit because that's what their collective needs to hear. So I didn't mean to throw no shade type shit. I'm working on not gossiping. That's what Shantia, shout out to Shantadeja here on YouTube, but her name is Shantia. Okay, I said it wrong last time. But she just did a video about that. Like, your circle is changing. Don't gossip, because that's what motherfuckers is doing about you. And they finna be shown who the fuck you really are for real. So I don't want to put myself in a position to be speaking on shit that I don't fucking know about, right? But yeah, like, I really want to move about this crib. Like, when I first started looking for this crib, mind y'all, I had an eviction on my name. I still have an eviction on my name. I'm still fighting that case or whatever. Because I'm not gonna play with them. Like, bitch, y'all lied, said I was there for extra money. Don't do that. Anyway, yeah, so when I was manifesting this home, I really was manifesting a 1-bedroom. I kept telling myself, I'm gonna have to be in the hood. I'm gonna have to have a slumlord because it's a private landlord. I'm gonna have to live in the gutter. I'm gonna have to live in a bad neighborhood. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Bitch. And I got that. Okay, that's what I was speaking into my world, because in my mind I was trying to be grateful. I was trying to be appreciative. Like, God, I don't care what you give me, as long as you give me a crib. As long as you give me a crib, it could be in the hood, it could be nasty, it could be dirty. I could turn that motherfucker into a home. That's what I kept telling God, and that's exactly what the fuck happened. I'm in the middle of the fucking hood, and that's not to offend nobody who know where I live or know where I'm at, right? But I got a certain standard, and I'm not gonna say I don't care who I'm offending, but for me, I don't want to wake up to couples fighting because I did that. I was the couple fighting. I know what the fuck that feel like to be experiencing that. So to be living right above that, I'm feeling all that energy, all that heat, all that anger, all that passion and shit. That shit is coming to me, right? If y'all not spiritual and y'all don't see it that way, that's cool. But the way that I wake up is not on my time. Like, I can't deal. I just really can't fucking deal. Like, I can't. It's dirty. It's dirty. Like, it's just dirty here. Like, the hallway, they leave blunt guts. And I've been noticing one thing about myself. I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna complain to the people that I love. Like, to myself, I be fucking grateful. I be looking at my crib like, damn, I love this motherfucking house. Like, I love it more than my mama's house. I don't love it, but I love it more than where I was. Only because me and my mama relationship was getting strained from living together. Like, two alpha women, two very, very strong women. It's like, yeah, my mama loved me, and yes, she was willing to help me. However, we live different. We have different standards of living. We wake up different. We have different routines with our kids. We raise our kids different. So having that, I didn't like not speaking to my mama for 6 months. That shit was horrible. I hated it. I was miserable as fuck. Miserable. It just hurted our relationship. It just hurt our relationship. And now that I'm not living with her, me and my mama talk every day. My mama called me just to sit on the phone with me. And every time I be like, all right, mom, I'm finna hang up, she say something else. And it just be so cute to me, because it's like, damn, we was not here 6 months ago. We wasn't. But 6 months ago, in my mind, I felt like I only deserved to be in the ghetto. I only deserved to be in a fucked up situation, in a 1-bedroom home. I kept manifesting a 1-bedroom. I'm like, I'm finna deck that living room out. Kamaya gonna have a bedroom. Me and Kennedy gonna be in a living room. I'm gonna have a canopy. I'm gonna make it like this is my office. Y'all, I had that shit all fucking scoped the fuck out. 1-bedroom. God gave me a 2-bedroom. This is 2-bedroom, and I got an office. And I got an office type shit. So even when my standards wasn't high, God was showing me, bitch, aim higher. Aim higher. Like, hi, baby. But yeah, this the tea. Yeah, it's almost done. Put a little cinnamon in there. Brown sugar and honey. It's so sweet. But yeah, like, I know I saw you. But yeah, like, I'm just realizing that, like, I'm really a good person. Like, outside of my anger issues or outside of the things that I have been through, hurt people do hurt people, and that's something that I'm working on. But overall, I'm a good person, and I love the Lord. I love God, and I want to be better to myself. Like, sometimes I look back at these videos and how I speak to myself. Like, when I first start back kicking it with Deja, I was so embarrassed about her coming to my crib. Like, when I first started back kicking it with Curtis, I'm like, damn, I'm embarrassed about these motherfuckers coming to my crib. But these are, like, my actual friends. And I still felt like I was going to be judged, or, like, this shit ain't right, or, like, this shit not cool. Like, because both of them seen where the fuck I was living at before. Deja seen all 4 of my houses, you know, since I was 19 years old. So it's just like, damn, like, I don't want to be embarrassed. Because I feel like at the end of the day, if y'all fuck with me, it shouldn't fucking matter what the fuck. Like, as long as you ain't being put in danger or shit. Like, I could see if motherfuckers was like shooting in my crib. I don't know. I don't even want to give no examples or speak nothing into this world. Like, bitch, I just want to tell y'all that, like, God said, start asking for what the fuck you want. Like, I know I'm hood and I'm ghetto and I'm like, I'll give my words differently. But I feel like God's telling y'all right now. And even if you was patient enough to stick through the story to see where that shit originated from, I feel like that's what we doing right now. We need to stick to the original story. Go back to our childhood. Why the fuck are we the way that we are? You know, I'm realizing I really don't have discipline. Mama was telling me about, like, how ADHD is man-made and da-da-da, and my brother may think he have it. And I'm thinking in my head, like, maybe he do type shit. Like, because mental illness running my family. My granny dealt with mental illness. I deal with mental illness. And my brother, he's mentioned to me a lot. He's mentioned to my mom a lot as well about things that he's dealing with. But my mom don't believe in that kind of things. And that's what I grew up with, her telling me that what I was feeling wasn't real. So I sympathize with my brother in the sense of, like, okay, this what you feeling, right? And I noticed that, like, the things about him, like, I don't finish projects. Like, I was talking to my mama and I was like, girl, I'll be like, I'm finna go cook, but then I get to cleaning up the living room because I want to come eat in the clean living room and watch a movie. Then I'm picking up random shit because it's like, okay, this is going to Kamaya room. Now I'm randomly cleaning up Kamaya room because I had to bring this shit from living room in here. It's like my mind be all over the place type. And I never finish what I start. Like, when I think about all the, you know, all the dreams and the goals I have, it's like, damn, well, what am I really doing to make those happen? You know, like, what am I really truly sacrificing to... You okay? Yeah. What am I really sacrificing in order to get the things that I truly desire? It's like, damn, I want to sacrifice old habits. Like, I'm really, really mean to myself. And I feel like that didn't stem from me. I feel like motherfuckers was mean to me. But it's like, I can't keep being the victim. Like, I feel like that's settling for a storyline that's just old. Like, I ain't no fucking victim. That shit happened. It's done, it's dead. And now it's like, okay, how can I learn? Like, how can I just be different, you know, from that shit? And it's like, that's where I am now. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to make happen. Like, I'm trying to just be different. And I feel like God is telling me, like, well, why are you still settling? You trying to be different, but you're still settling. You want to settle for the nigga who ain't texting you back. That's the nigga that you constantly texting every day. Because you feel like you can make a nigga love you. Or you constantly settling for friends because they calling you to kick it, but you know you don't feel good when you kicking it with them. You know, you settling at a place that you don't feel happy in, or, you know, a job that is mean to you. You know, like, maybe you're the youngest CEO, maybe you're the youngest in the company, or maybe you run the company only because it's your parents' company and people look at you like a fucking spoiled brat. Bitch, it's just like, you don't have to settle. That's your family dream. If that ain't what you want, go get your own dream. And your prayers, I feel like a lot of times we don't come to God pure as just us. We come to God with insecurity still. At least I do. You know? And it's like, I don't want to do that. Like, at first it was like, okay, am I just insecure about myself, or like about my house, or about the fact that I don't got no car, or about whatever the fuck, like, what's going on? And it's like, no, you're not insecure. You just have a certain standard. It don't got shit to do about being insecure. It's just a change in how shit happened in your reality, and that's just not what you want. I'm starting to realize that I'm a woman with standards, and my mom raised me that way. Christmas showed me that the certain kind of clothes that she bought me, certain gadgets that she bought me, it wasn't no cheap shit. And that's how she was as a kid. We didn't have a car. We didn't, for a long time, have our own house. We lived at my grandmother's house where all of her grandkids lived. And whoever was going through something could come and go, like, as they please. So that's where I grew up, at my granny house. My granny Ruth, who is no longer with us. But yeah, it's just like, for a long time, I judged my mama for not having certain things, for having to rely on so many other people to get the certain things that we need. And it's just like, now I look at myself like, I wonder if somebody judging me because I'm in that same position. I don't got no car. We on a bus. You know, when it's like, instead of thinking small, like, okay, well, I'm just gonna buy a car. I'm just gonna take this shit that I got up on my savings and buy me a $1,000 car. But it's like, come on, let's be realistic. You get what you pay for. So me buying $1,000 car, I'm gonna have to put another G in it because getting it fixed, getting new tires, or getting the brakes done, or getting a new whatever was wrong with the couple cars that I was looking at, it was just like it wasn't worth it. Now, if I stay down and I have some standard and I have some class about myself and I know what it is that I want, put it on my vision board. I want this kind of car. I want peanut butter seats. I want seat warmers. I want my shit nice. Like, I want to pull out nice. Like, this is what I want for myself. If I put that in my prayer, I feel like I can get that. I can achieve that. Even if I have to do baby steps, like, okay, maybe I'm not going to get this car this month, but I'm going to stay the fuck up because I have a certain standard. I don't want to be in no beater no more. I always been in beaters. I want to pull off the lot and so I'm fat now. I always been in the hood. I'm in Milwaukee. It's like, okay, I want to move somewhere peaceful now. I don't want to be in the hood no more, and I don't feel like that's a bad thing. But I do be feeling that way because it's just like, shit, I'm young. I'm in my 20s. Like, I feel like this is what young black women do. We be in the hood with our kids. With my firstborn, the one who is growing up with me, the one who going through all of my learning phases, all of my anger, all of my learning to be a better woman shit. And it's like, okay, I want better now. Like, the shit that I'm asking for is so minor. I be asking for like, God, let me get $40 for this bill. It's like, no, God, can I get a G deposited into my account tomorrow? Like, whether it happen or not, I'm tired of limiting myself and limiting God, because who said it's not gonna happen? I could get a settlement tomorrow. I could have something amazing happen tomorrow. It's like, but my mind is so insecure or stuck in bad shit happening or what has happened in the past. I don't even give myself that leisure of being like, shit, I could have the best of everything type shit. I want to feel like that because I know I can type. It's just a matter of like believing it. It's a matter of like telling God, like, look, I trust you because you can make anything happen. And it's like, shit, you made all of this happen for me. You made all of what I got going on happen for me. And it's like, shit, I got a car 6 months ago. I got this crib 6 months ago. I just feel like I can do this shit all over again. It's all about my mental. It's all about me. It's all about how much I believe and how much faith I have in the Lord. And baby, I got that shit. So it's up. I hope you guys enjoyed this word. If y'all didn't really catch the word, if I was talking too much, the word is start asking for exactly what the fuck you want. Okay? Get real specific. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Share it on all your social medias. And I am out of here, you guys.